I'm done.
Okay. When Mr. Watson first assigned this speech, I had a really great idea and started writing right away. I've had this speech written for like 3 weeks now, and I keep avoiding giving it because everyone that's gone has been so different than what I have. But I finally decided that this is a way to be seen and be heard, so I'll just give it as is. So I'm going to start out this speech by showing you this picture. At first glance, you may see this young woman right here, but if you look again, you may see the old woman. I'm not sure if you guys can see both images. So at first glance, you may see a young woman looking away, and she's very beautiful. But if you look again and look a little closer, you may see the old woman with her hood pulled up. Sometimes when you look at something, you don't really see anything until you look again. I could refer back to the old phrase, don't judge a book by its cover, for what you see may not be what is really there. How you see someone is one thing, but how you look at them is another. Sometimes you need to change your view or how you perceive something. Take a deeper look at it, and it could change your whole way of thinking. It is so easy to judge at a first glance. I'm sure everyone, as well as myself, is guilty of it. It is hard to not judge someone based off of what you see. But when you get to know someone for not what's only on the outside, but what's on the inside as well, your judgments may change completely. Take Lane, for example, who's not here. Mr. Watson constantly rags on him for skipping class and his drinking, but had Watson not mentioned it, would you know that he plays guitar and sings? He's actually very talented and writes his own song lyrics. Okay, and how about Sean? Does anyone know how ridiculously smart he is with technology? Not to mention, he's one of the friendliest people I've ever met. And then there's Chloe, who's also not here. It may be really cool to have someone, a classmate from England, but have you guys ever been that far away from home? And then there's John. Have a conversation with the kid, guarantee you'll laugh. It's one of the funniest people I've ever met. And then there's Ray, slacker in the back of the room, football player. But how many of you know that he wants to attend grad school after this? We all have our own stories as well as our own struggles. We are all more than skin deep. What we carry on the inside may not show on the outside. So to the girl with that fake smile on her face, the one holding back the tears throughout the day, I know what it's like to feel that insignificantly small because of a man. I know how it feels to have your heart broken and dread the sun coming up every morning, because you know you have to get up, go out, and struggle through another day. But what I want you to know is that it does get better. You'll still have your moments of weakness, but it does get better. One day you'll wake up and open your curtains and smile at the sun because this is a new day and a fresh start for you. And to the boy with his headphones on and the music turned up, I know what it's like to try to drown out the world around you. I know what it's like to have music be your escape. You'd give anything to get out of this place and be somewhere where you belong. One day a door of opportunity will open up and you will be able to grab a hold of this dream. One day you'll go somewhere and do something great because you dreamt it and went for it. To the quiet ones, the shy ones who sit in the back of the room with their head buried in a book, I know how it feels to want to be a part of that world in your storybook. I know how it feels to deal with family problems, losing friends, the backstabbers, the drama, money problems, and just the struggle of this hard life. I know what it's like to use a story as an escape. You can leave a world here and enter a new life. Keep your head up. One day, someone will sit next to you in the back of the room and you'll make a new friend. One day you get past the drama and rid yourself of those who bring you down. One day the right people will walk into your life and show you your worth. And maybe one day you'll have a family of your own and you can give the children the life that you deserve. And to the social butterflies, the ones that know everyone, I know what it's like to be surrounded by a ton of people and still feel alone. I know what it's like to feel used. I know how hard it is to know who your true friends are in this world. I know what it's like to be there for everyone but have no one be there for you. And I know how it feels to be hurt by the rumors. It doesn't matter how good of a person you are or how good your heart is because people can just be downright cruel. But let me tell you, it does get better. One day when you're at your lowest and need a friend, the true ones will stand out. One day you'll learn to ignore the rumors because the people in your life that matter won't believe them anyways. And one day someone will come into your life and show you that you are more than looks or talent. They will love you for who you are on the inside, and they will show you how you deserve to be treated. One day your kindness will be returned with a thank you, and one day you won't feel so used or taken for granted. And to the athletes, the ones who get up at 6 a.m. for a workout and don't get home till after 10 after their practice, I know how you feel. I know what it's like to not have the parents make it to your games. I know what it's like To have a coach yell at you for the one mistake you made instead of praise you for all the good things you did. I know what it's like to hear that whistle and the words, get on the line. And I know what it's like to sit the bench. And I know how it feels to battle through injuries just to play this game you love. All your hard work, all your sweat, and all your tears will be worth it one day. You'll put your heart into this game and be rewarded for it. And one day you'll reach that success that shows that all this hard work has been worth it. So if we take a look at this next picture, you'll see it's one word. It says love. But if you flip it the next way, it completely changes to a new word. For it's not what you see, but rather how you look at it. Every day we see things, but are we really looking? In the movie Perks of Being a Wallflower, Charlie is praised by his friends because he not only sees things, but he understands them. What hurts him the most is the pain he sees others going through, and he believes in making people know that they deserve more. Though he's a fictional character, I look up to him with envy. Maybe we don't necessarily need to be a wallflower, but I do think we need to learn how to see. And I mean really see the truth behind the covers and the fronts, because perception is everything.